So in this video I'll be explaining how to reduce lot size on different currency pairs we have on binary, that is all the volatility pairs, crash and boom, and step index. Because we can see we have minimum lot size that has been set by the broker, but because we all have a different account size, and your account size should determine the lot size you should use in trading. So that is the reason why we improvise a way in which we can reduce the lot size without using the recommended one by the broker. So I'll start by showing us how we can reduce the lot size on the crash and boom. Since all crash pairs and boom pairs have the same minimum lot size, you can see the minimum is 0.2 lot on our crash 1000, and if we check crash 500, the minimum is also 0.2. The minimum is also 0.2, and if we check boom, the minimum is also 0.2, and likewise boom 500, the minimum is also 0.2. So I will just be showing us how we can reduce the lot using one of them as an example. So that means what applies to one applies to all the four pairs. Alright. So as you can see, after the decimal, after the point, we have just 2 digits, which is 2 and 0. So that means we can be able to use 0.01, 0.02 up to 0.09, and even 0.10 to open a position. So if I'm going to use 0.01, all I have to just do is open a position with 0.21. And how will I be able to achieve that? By clicking on the next button, which you can see plus 0.01. so I'm adding 1 to it, and you can buy or sell depending on what you want to do on the market. So let's buy in this instance. You can see I've opened a lot with 0.21. I'm showing you this for educational purpose. When you are on a live account, you don't have to wait like this. Immediately you open a position, you close immediately. Once you open 0.21, immediately swipe and click modify to close, and you click on minus 0.1 until it shows you the last lot size, which is 0.20, and you close with loss. You have 0.01 as your lot size now. Alright, so let's do it one more time, and with this time I'll be very fast, so you can see that you won't lose so much. Now the lowest lot size, which is 0.2, now I'm adding 1 to it by clicking on plus 0.01. now I have 0.21, sorry, and you click on buy. Once it's done, immediately you swipe, you close by clicking on minus 0.1, and you can see I have 0.01. you can see my loss is just 0.06 cents. So if I want to use 0.02, all I have to do is add 2 units to it, 1 2, making 0.22, and you open the position. Immediately it's done, you close bring it back to 0.20 and you close, you have 0.02. Same thing with 0.09. So immediately you click on close and click on the last button here. You can see minus 0.1 and return it back to 0.20 and you close, you have 0.09. So what if I want to use 0.10? All you have to do is open a position with 0.30. You can either use plus 0.01 until it shows 0.30, or you click plus 0.1 at the right hand corner here to give you 0.30 immediately, and we saw. Once that has been achieved, you can close immediately and reduce to 0.20 and you close. You see we have 0.10 now. So that is how to reduce lot on boom and crash. Alright, so I'm closing now. So let me show us how to use a low lot size on our step index. So this is step index. So let's see the lowest lot size. The lowest lot size is 0.10. The same strategy also works here. All you have to do is just add one or the required lot size you want to use according to your account size, and you add it to it. If I want to use 0.03, just add it up to 0.13 and I open the market. Immediately you close, reduce back to 0.10 and you close. Now you see I have 0.03. So it's also the same way you're using reducing lot size when you are trading boom and crash and step index. So same thing applies to other volatility pairs that we have recommended lot size. Like you see here, V100, the lowest lot size is 0.20. So the same way we reduce lot size on boom also applies to this. So if you just check out all the currency pairs, you should be able to reduce your lot size now. It is only V75 we have the lowest lot size as 0.001. that is the lowest lot size, it can't be reduced. So that is how you use it. So if you know the lowest lot size is too high for your account, then you look for other pairs to trade. Thank you.